Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Michael Tsarouhas, and the microphone is too far away from mine, Christian's face. I'm a game designer at New World. Welcome to our weekly official live stream broadcast. I'm sat here today with our project lead, Christiaan Bakker. Christian, how are you today?
Doing pretty good.
Good. Thank you very much for joining me today. As some of you might know from some of the social media that we've put out, we have a new update coming. We have a free weekend coming. We have a lot of cool shit coming. And today we're going to talk a little bit about that cool shit. The first thing we're going to talk about is one of the new features of the upcoming update, which is a shooting range level. In this shooting range level, you can shoot downrange at different targets and explore a bit and various other things. So I'm going to be talking to Christian a little bit about the range. It is playable. It is available on the beta branch now. You can even play it yourself if you wanted. But what we're going to do today is we're just going to talk a little bit about it. And then we're going to hop in and we'll check it out. And we have another thing to check out too. And then we're going to play test Brittany. That other thing is the upgrade to Dog Red. But more on that later. For now, let's talk a little bit about the shooting range. Christiaan Bakker is our project lead and a programmer on Day of Infamy. Christian, first to start, what motivated you and the rest of the team to decide to even create in the first place a shooting range? Because Day of Infamy's been out for a while. It came out in March, I think. Mm-hmm. So it seems like it's kind of not a late stage decision, but a delayed decision. So what was your motivation in creating that?
Well, pretty much we used to have sort of a training mission, a full-on training mission in Insurgency to help get players going. And for a lot of people, that was kind of important to get to grips with the basics of the game, the mechanics, the weapons, the ins and outs of the game, basically. And so for Day of Infamy, we didn't have anything like that. And the idea with this shooting range is that we give new players and old players the opportunity to learn the ropes of the game without having to jump in straight away, because that's how you got introduced to Day of Infamy so far. You jump straight into co-op or multiplayer, and you just spawn there and
it's just
left
like,
to fend for yourself.
Which war is this? I don't know. Oh, okay. And then you just run toward the indicator on your HUD.
You just turn one corner and your leg's on the other side of the road.
Yeah, exactly. And you get gibbed.
Yeah, and so for new players and also for older ones, when they want to try out some tactics or figure out how certain elements of the game work without having to they always have to practice in a stressful environment. And
right.
So the idea
is to have a low stress environment.
Yeah. And so that's kind of what motivated us to work on that, to make the game more accessible to new players, but also to give the older players a fun space to mess around in and just try out things. And
right, because it's and that's actually talk about what you can do in it and what its design is. What were your intentions, like with the way that you made it? How is it set up? Is it open? Is it scripted like the Insurgency one is? Do you fight enemies? What's the design of it that you and other team members were going for? Yeah,
so the range itself is designed to be kind of a calm, much calmer sort of playground, not so much an actual mission like the Insurgency one.
As you said, low stress.
Yeah, low stress, just relax. It is set in a nice plot of farmland. Ooh. Where people
is it Dutch like you?
No, it's somewhere in England.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and so the idea of it is that you just have a calm spot where you can practice shooting the weapons, learning the ropes of the game. There are hints that will help you along, and that's pretty much the philosophy of it. Just a calm, serene place where you have there's like no stress. Like when you die, instantly respawn, because you can die at the shooting range.
It's dangerous, so be careful.
But yeah, so that's pretty much the gist.
So
of it.
it's kind of open. You can shoot, you can experiment with the weapons,
Yeah.
And learn a little bit about the weapons. And its overall goal is to be a low-stress environment to learn the game in, or just mess around in, before you get to the high stress that is Dave Infamy.
Yeah, like the idea of it is that you have can learn how to use the weapons, pretty much all of the types of weapons. I believe the only weapon we don't have in there right now, which may happen later, but we don't have a flamethrower in there right now, I believe. But
that'd be hard to train people on too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I guess you could burn some hay or something.
It's also the easiest weapon to pick up, pretty much. Cause
it's true. It's
you hold down the button.
It's either flame or it's either throwing flame or it's not throwing flame.
Like the hardest part about it is pretty much don't aim it at a wall that you're pretty close to, because then you burn yourself. But
that's
people
true.
Usually find that out pretty quickly. But yeah, so that's the idea is that you get to get accustomed to all the weapons and how they work, or free aim and all that, and what the buttons are that you're supposed to press and what each weapon can do, like with the grenades and how they differ in general in functionality. And once you know all that, it's a lot easier to get into the game, get into multiplayer, and learn the mode. And we also still have our tutorial videos, which discuss the base mechanics of those modes that Ryan made way back. And those together with the shooting range should help get people started without having to jump straight into a multiplayer match and just be stuck there.
Yeah, and just be like, I actually like what you said about the free aim, because that's a good point. Like, some people, they go to play Dave Infamy or Insurgency, and they don't even know what free aim is. They're like, oh, it's a gun. Wait, it's detached from the screen.
Yeah, it's like you order a table and it's all assembled, but for some reason it's all wobbly, and you're like, I thought it would be a nice fixed table.
No, it's one of these new Swedish wobbling tables.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
how advanced.
It's like those chairs that go in circles.
It's ergonomic.
Yeah, it's like it's good for
it's good for the core.
It's good for the core and for our money pockets, our cash cows. But yeah, so it exactly like the free aim is something that is unique to our game, and giving people some.
Well, other games do it too, but it is special to our game.
Yeah, I like ours the most.
I do too. I do. We're a little biased, but
yeah. No, I mean I liked it before I was on the team. So.
You know what the first game to do free aim was? I did too. You know what the first game to do free aim was?
I think I've hit.
But if anybody in the chat knows the first game to do free aim, you'll get a free copy of Day of Infamy.
Oh.
No shit.
Oh.
Not lying. It
so
was.
We're keeping it quiet.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. I'll accept one of two answers, and I'll give you a hint. It was a mod. To my knowledge, this is the truth. These two mods were the first games to ever do free aim in some capacity. I see Fear. No, Fear didn't have free aim. I love that game, Fear. But as
Talking to an expert here.
But no, it was fixed. GoldenEye? No, I don't think that counts, because that was just auto aim.
Yeah, I think it did have like a thing where you push down a button and then you can aim around.
That's true, but that's not the same. Yeah.
And also, I think it depends on your definition of free aim, because I know a game that isn't a mod.
Well, I mean like Insurgency, and it's...
Yeah, you mean... Yeah, there's still like a game I can think of before 2000.
Well, let me say, let me make sure, let's see if anybody got it.
Let's see if someone has your answer.
Insurgency the mod. No, it's not a trick question. So I like that there. Alone in the Dark? No. Again, it's a mod. It's not a standalone game, but it's pretty obscure, and I think I'm just gonna say it. If I'm pretty sure, like I've looked into this before, and this is my finding. It was one of these two, and it's cool that it was a mod, right? Breaking ground like mods do. But it was Infiltration on Unreal Tournament in 1999.
So it was released after 1999.
Yes, early 2000s. Like it was a mod
for
Unreal 1999. The other one was Half-Life 1. It was a mod called Move In. But their free aim was like in a box with a crosshair. It was kind of weird. Killing floor? No, killing floor is fixed. Free aim is when your weapon is not fixed in the center and it can move like this.
Like I have a wild card in this case, which is from 1997. You have Jurassic Park Trespasser.
Okay,
and
you got me.
that's technically free aim.
Is it?
It's just I'm aiming at something. Okay, my hand is staying up.
This is very free.
Gotta line it up and then gotta check my health. Okay, I'm good.
All right, yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's, you know, it's hard to say. I'm pretty sure it was one of those mods, though, as far as military shooters go. Now, of course, there are other standalone games that did it, Arma, Red Orchestra, Insurgency. But, yeah, first time, to my knowledge, was Infiltration, really. That was the form closest to what we have now. But, yes, there's new ground to be broken still in first-person shooters.
Wow, a whole new world.
Yeah. The name of the company. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the training mission. Let's talk a little bit about some other things that are that can be done in the training mission specifically. Somebody was asking about grenades, I think, earlier. And we will do a Q&A at the end of this little segment and then at the very end of the stream. But there's like, is there a grenade area? There's like a shooting area? Or how's it laid out?
Well,
and we're going to hop in game too to see.
There are like multiple areas for each. Like not each discipline, but some are shared. But we have a short range, a long range, which we have a long range, short range. We have a lot of guns stuffed away in a tent. We have an explosives area. It's not necessarily a range. It's more like an area where there's just.
You're right. Yeah, you can't have much distance.
Yeah. Well, and it's like a makeshift range, so they built it into an area that's just farmland.
Oh, cool.
And so the explosives range is like next to a little chapel kind of area, and there's just some bazookas leaning against the wall, and you just go like, okay, well,
where do you want
what
these?
Can I blow
Put them
up
by the
around
chapel.
Yeah, and so they're just sort of sitting there. It's not like a full-on lane, you know, but it's an area where you can practice the explosives and throwing them around, propelled explosives, throwables, so that's grenades, and plantable explosives like wait, which one? TNT, I think.
Yeah, the TNT, the Sprengbruchse.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's
the charge.
Like my head keeps going TNT.
We're working on Sandstorm too. There's a lot of C4 talk in the office.
A lot of mixed thoughts there. But yeah, so there's those are the three main ranges. Then there's also a open field where there are a lot of hidden targets and stuff, so you can go hunting for targets and all that, and yeah, like those are the main ranges for the shooting range. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
pretty much every weapon is addressed in it except for the flamethrower.
That's a lot of weapons.
And I think you can call in artillery. No, I don't think you can because you're all alone, so you can't. But originally there was the idea to include that, but we didn't really get to it, so that may still happen at some point. But I'm remembering the idea now. It's like, oh yeah, like put a radio down and then you just walk up to it like, Harry, can you give me some bombs? And then it's like, yeah, sure, for your training session, like this one range is like, we'll do it.
Sure. There's nobody there, right?
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. It's already on the way.
Yeah, this doesn't cost us anything at all. Like all these bombs that we made, let's just dump them on the floor there. No, that's maybe something for later. But right now, that's not there.
Right now, it's more focused on weapons and
it's gonna be
aiming and movement and all that.
Yeah, it's gonna be more like, okay, you know the basics, and then you go in the game, and then suddenly the planes come, and you're like, well, nobody told me about these.
It's true.
Yeah,
we gotta ease them into it. We gotta ease them in.
So yeah, we'll see where that goes.
So, we are gonna actually let's take a look here. Before we hop into the weapon range, let's just take a couple questions about the shooting range before we hop in. Does anyone have any questions? We're about to check out the shooting range. My name is Michael Tsarouhas. I'm a game designer at New World. This is Christiaan Bakker, the project lead on Day of Infamy. We're checking out the weapon range, which is coming in Dave Infamy's upcoming update. And we will hop in and look. But before we do, I just want to focus on any questions. No, there is, someone asks, is there going to be a trainer? Hey, it's Ex Nihil. Hey, dude. No, there is no...
there's no drill.
There is
sergeant.
no AI trainer, dude.
No.
Or dude who comes at the end to save you. But it's more open. There's no AI. It's more like exploratory kind of thing.
It's
where you're just free to experiment with the weapons.
It's you, nature, and a lot of guns.
Yeah, what could happen?
Explosives. So, you know, you're lucky you respawn instantly,
because you could just die.
You can't trust yourself with those things.
Cam Sturk says, is free aim still going to be a big feature of the console version of Insurgency Sandstorm? Yeah, free aim is going to be a thing in Insurgency. That's just a part of Insurgency in our games.
Yeah. What's the first thing we should cancel? Free aim. No free aim.
No, it's a legitimate question.
Yeah, no, it is.
But we found that in using controllers, people use controllers on PC Insurgency, and it works with free aim. It's fine. We don't have any plans to cancel it. You can rest assured that we're not dumbing down the game for consoles or removing mechanics such as that. We might streamline keys and weapon selection with radials and stuff, but people are still gonna die really quickly, and the modes are gonna be the same and stuff. I don't see us needing to make any dramatic changes in regards to mechanics such as that for console.
Would turn into on-rails shooter. That's literally the old arcade ones.
Yeah, we're gonna put
guy comes out of the corner and then
we're gonna put you in a minecart that just goes all throughout West Asia.
Yeah,
and you just look and you just shoot the bad guy insurgents. Should be a fun game, rail shooter. We're bringing it back.
Yeah, I see a question, which is, does it have its own mode, which relates to the range, and it does have its own mode. It's called Sandbox. It doesn't do much, but that's the point. It respawns you instantly. The round never ends. The round doesn't have there's no pre-round or anything. It just starts, no timer, and that's the idea of the Sandbox. Just do stuff in there.
Does this mean we could finally get the Day of Infamy role-playing server off the ground?
Not
in
sure.
Sandbox mode?
It depends.
Get some source mod in there?
It is possible, maybe. I have not explored it much, but the idea is that the Sandbox mode is pretty much just a clean slate. That there is not much game logic going on in it, and I haven't tested control points in it because the shooting range doesn't have any control points. But technically, you can boot up a server with the Sandbox mode and the shooting range set to load up, and then you can just go to the shooting range with your friends. But you would have to set up your own server because that is something we are not providing right now.
Right, so, yeah. Our intention is for this to be a single-player experience, but the game can be played. You can boot up the map and have other people walk around. There's support for that.
Yeah, and it would have been cool to have sort of it expand into tons of servers, but that does come with a price tag.
It's true. Yeah.
For now, that won't be the case.
Right. For now. Somebody, I want to make sure I didn't miss this question. I think that'd be cool. I mention it occasionally in the stream. I have fond memories of playing roleplay in the specialists of all games.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like Gary's mod roleplay. A lot of the players were very juvenile, but also the gun mechanics just weren't cool. But in the specialists, it was the Matrix gunplay, right? And all these cool guns. So any role play had to have criminal undertones or overtones.
If a deal goes sour, everyone suddenly starts jumping away.
It was great.
Hey, this is $5. I wanted $6.
Exactly. Yeah.
All the guns come out.
And imagine that in our game with our lethal weapons. Think of how much more tense the encounters would be. I don't know. That's my little design dream,
I think a lot of it would end up with players just getting tortured. But
no, it's true. It's true. But it's just an idea.
Yeah.
I think it'd be if a player does it, I'd feature that on the stream. 100%.
I mean, there are some features in the works right now for the update after this that we briefly tested during one of the flag turn tests. But there is one feature where you can plant objects and all that stuff, and that could technically maybe be used for role-playing things if someone made some role-playing theater. Like, here, have a cup of soup, and then you get healed or something.
Interesting.
But, yeah, that's still in the works. So
Yeah, it's still in the works, but that's pretty cool.
yeah,
I gotta say.
it's pretty flexible so far. So.
Campster says, I think DOI RP would be more like Arma RP, more serious. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I think would be cool. I don't know, like.
Yeah, it would be interesting because we don't have like a time of day feature,
No.
and then so people would be like, let's wait for the sun to go down, and
It
like,
just
the
never
roleplay is
happened.
ruined because the sun never sets. Or
In the specialists, the map was called Mecklenburg, and it was just always night. So it was like Deus Ex or something, right? Where it's just always night. It's always noir. It's always cool.
like I was back at it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only ever been at it because it's never daytime. Anyway, there was a question here I did want to see answer.
Oh yeah, we did go this far up.
I thought I must have just missed it. Okay, well, if I missed your question, guys, just feel free to throw it in the chat at the end. Right now, I think we should check out the weapon. I'm sorry, the shooting range.
The weapon range.
Or the weapon range. There's weapons on.
I mean, the menu will tell us the truth.
It's true. That's true. So let's make a little transition here.
Transition to a game that has not been started yet.
Well, you can see our beautiful logo. For people who are just joining us, my name is Michael Tsarouhas, or Mikey if you know me in-game, and on Steam. I am a game designer at New World. We are checking out Dave Infamy's upcoming new shooting range on the beta. This is going to be a feature that's coming out soon. Some of you might already know, we have a free weekend coming, and because of that free weekend, that was actually, we didn't really talk about it much yet, but that played into our motivation with this too. We realized we're going to have a free weekend, and like, our game doesn't have a great way to acclimate players. Map shooting range.
No, there's a button on the menu.
It's already
Mr.
there.
Newbie. Also, you have a new tour ready.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, that's a new button.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. Well, first of all, this shooting range, we intend for that to help all the new players, because we're going to get a bunch very soon, hopefully, during the free weekend. And this will help them to get acclimated with everything. But anyway, let me just move this here. Let's talk about a couple UI features really quick. With this new update, you can see this. A little slick, right?
There's a little fade on it.
Yeah, and sound too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is the sound getting transmitted? Oh yeah, I guess
It should
is.
be. Yeah, it should be.
Oh, and the music should be.
You guys should hear some beautiful clicking right now.
Well, is your music enabled right now in your settings? Just checking. Yeah, so
Yes,
there's
it's
music.
there,
So if you click on, if you go to the main menu, for example, and click on practice, it will change to a different tune. And it will do like, ooh, spooky, spooky, let's go back.
Very good. It's too scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, also now when you rank up to the maximum rank and you're ready for the new tour to kind of reset, you'll get a message in the corner.
Yeah, a little notification
Go to
because most
profile.
people weren't aware.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so you can, if it loads up there, well, that button's still a bit up.
Start the next. Yeah,
Yeah,
still working
go
in
to
progress.
go tours tab. That one's prettier. Yeah.
Ooh, so pretty.
Yeah, and then you can start your next tour. And
Reset your current experience. I'm comfortable with that.
I mean, it's not a beta count.
Boom. Tour 2. So
playing
now
on a beta
people were saying they didn't have they wouldn't notice that they ranked up, or they would be confused, like their rank froze. So now we actually have a notification. Anyway,
Yeah.
so let's hop in, shall we? Oh, look at that beautiful loading screen. Yes, quite nice.
Very, very shooting rangey. See some targets. See some grass.
Cans.
See some cans. Yeah.
I like that it's set in England. Now we can say we have a map set in England.
Wow. Yeah. There's another interesting thing about the map because it doesn't feature any Germans.
That's true.
We'll see that in a second. When it finishes loading. Yeah, there we go.
So who should we be? Does it matter?
Well, who would you like to be?
I want to be a commando.
Well, you could also be the U.S. Army.
That's true. I could.
Yeah. Two birds, one stone.
I want to be a ranger.
A ranger.
Yes. And well, there's weapons all over, right?
Yeah, like if you just go rifleman, that's a good start.
Okay.
Like as you can see, the loadout screen is still here. Like we did consider not having it show up at the shooting range, but in a way that also creates sort of a dissonance between the feature we actually have. And people can still try out all of their weapons when they spawn in, because then they're all over the place, so they can still try out all sorts of weapons. And technically you can try out the flamethrower on the shooting range.
Yeah, that's true. And I see what you mean, because now people can be like, oh, like, so this is my loadout screen, and then they understand how that goes.
But yeah, as you can see.
Oh, we're here.
Yeah, it's because we switched teams. It thought that we were already in the car.
Oh, okay. Oh, looks like... Oh, no.
Like you could restart the map so you can show that intro.
I think I will. Should I be Commonwealth?
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you pick.
I just have to pick quickly.
Yeah, I think it picks one by default, and that's probably...
Gotcha.
Yeah, spawn.
I'm going.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that. Right. Vehicles have been added to Day of Infamy. Careful with that quote.
Stop it. Yeah, so the truck comes in.
Yep.
It's all nice and serene. And then once you hop out...
Oh, hey. Oh, those are tanks.
Ooh. Well, hop out.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome to the shooting range.
The range is here for those of you who wish to familiarize themselves with the game's movement and shooting mechanics. There's also a place for you to relax and blow off some steam.
Wow.
You can find various weapons around the area, ranging from sidearms, bolt-action rifles, all the way up to the destructive power of bazookas and TNT charges. Very cool. There's a tank
we've got some atmosphere going there. It's like, can I join you guys? No, you got to be at the range, boy.
So there is a hint system and a bike and a driver.
And Mikey, isn't this your first time exploring the range? Or
it
am
is,
I wrong in that?
No, I deliberately kept my eyes virgin.
Yeah, so I won't spoil anything.
Oh no, please don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being,
I'm gonna let this newbie explore this map.
That being said, though, I do know one thing that everybody might be interested to hear. This map does have an Easter egg on it. So.
There he goes again.
It's audible.
It's always Mikey. Mikey and his Easter eggs. Never ends. Like, I don't get it.
Oh, this is cool. This is like a hangout area.
Like, he keeps coming up with Easter eggs, and then I'm like, oh no, I have to put it in. No, but this map does have an Easter egg.
Yes. Yeah. Pixel says, needs more hedgerows.
Well, what about some stables? Empty stables, because we cannot trust the players with horses. We cannot entrust them with that confidence, you know.
Well, of a horse?
Yeah, I don't trust anyone around a horse. Like, you never know what they're gonna do with them.
They're dangerous. The horse can hurt the human too.
Yeah. Ooh. It's a little kitchen.
That's cool. A little ammo. I like this. Oh, jeez.
Oh, God, someone's
clean
made
up,
a
you
mess.
guys.
I don't know who lives here or
this
lived
is irresponsible. Somebody could. This map sucks. It's a fire hazard.
Yeah, it's like, well, what's the Easter egg? And the entire house is on fire. It's like, oh, I couldn't find it. Yeah.
There was a radio speaking that I heard.
Yeah, I think it's because you picked a radio class, so you still get the thing on your back. That may be fixed for a release because
gotcha.
You're not supposed to. Like, he's gonna be like, oh, here. It's like, oh, we got a radio for you.
Yeah.
It's like, that's great, but I'm all alone here.
I meant to click rifleman, but
yeah,
that's okay. I'll just switch really quick because let's demonstrate. If I die.
If you smoke yourself, explode. Type explode.
That's a command. Explode.
You got cheats, man.
Cheats one. Got to turn cheats on. Explode.
There.
Boom.
There go your legs.
Yay.
You'll find your brother in a bit. We'll just click. There you go.
Yep. And I'm back in the truck. Okay. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Look at that scary face. Yeah. Okay.
He's got a bone to pick.
That's nice. Good one.
So yeah. keep exploring. So Mikey's found the toilet.
I found poop.
There's poop in the toilet.
This is poop, right?
And
there's flies.
You know,
this is a good map.
By default, if it has a toilet, it's enough for me. You know? If I can shit, then I no longer have to shit on the map. If I can shit in the map,
it's true.
It's so true.
This is cool.
You can see some signs around as well if you.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, if you look behind you, well, here's one, and behind you there's one as well. It says
Battlefield. Okay, I'm gonna tread lightly.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have any trademarks on it, so don't worry.
There's a target.
And there you go.
Ooh.
Satisfying bing.
Nice.
Falls on the floor.
Just gotta make sure he's dead, right?
Yeah. I'll clarify that we're interpreting the sounds. I know what it sounds like, but I cannot actually hear it. So I'm just saying, oh, that's satisfying, ping. And it's like...
By the way, some of you might have just noticed that my thumb got stuck in the Garand. Isn't that interesting?
Mm.
The odds of that happening are pretty low. I'm glad that it happened on camera.
Oh. Like, I didn't even pay attention, so that's...
Yeah, no, I barely noticed it too. But, dude, you see that? It exploded into paper.
Yeah.
That's
like
awesome.
if you walk to that fence... You'll see another hidden target.
Oh.
Focus. Missed. You're a terrible shot.
I'm not a terrible shot.
You're a terrible shot, Mike.
I'm hitting it.
You gotta hit it in the red. There you go. Well
That's
done,
cool.
sir.
I really like the physical response of it falling down. No, really, it's good because some shooting ranges in games, it's just like there, which is fine. But if you have some response, it's kind of like the response that you get from our games, right? People dying quickly.
Yeah, the tactile sensation you get from the feedback, and you're just throwing out magazines there. I don't need this.
Actually, they're clips because there is no feeding mechanism in the. Yeah, you got.
I mean, I've been trained to not say clip for years now, you know. So.
Well, clips
I'm
still
not going
exist,
to risk it. Yeah,
also,
these are technically like clips.
True. Yeah. Also, the grass, guys. The grass.
The grass keeps...
You did a good job, Christian. Christian made the grass.
Us.
It just always surprises us.
Yeah, and for modders, there has been an update to how the grass works. It is actually possible to edit the grass now, and as you can see here, there are lots of little bits and tufts of grass instead of, you know, grass everywhere. So now it's possible to actually edit it and place it manually. And this happens in-game. Not in Hammer, so you can edit it in game because Hammer doesn't actually know about any of the grass that is in here. So yeah.
How do you edit it in game?
Well, there's a bunch of commands for it.
C-bars? Console commands?
Yeah. So the first one would be like foliage edit, which enables the edit mode and reloads the foliage so it can be edited. And then there are keybinds that you can set up for planting and removing foliage. But those will probably be listed in the update notes when they come out. Cause,
well, that's great for modders then.
Yeah. No, and that there's some other stuff in the works as well for the foliage rendering that should allow people to select which groups they want to plant. Like, I only want flowers here. I only want this here. Because right now it's just grabbing whatever it can. But
you could do it with other things too.
Like, how do you mean exactly?
With flowers, you're...
Yeah, so the idea is that that's something I'm currently still working on, and it's almost finished.
Gotcha.
But it might make it into the release if I can sneak it in. But the idea is that you could select which group you want to plant, similar to the old system, and then you can plant just flowers or just small grass, tall grass.
Cool.
Different groups. Because the old system could do that, but the old system just wasn't fast enough. And I'm talking about like Source's old detail prop system, but the new system still has to have that implemented so it can support that.
Right.
But yeah.
Are you a gambling man, Christian?
I don't know, 50-50 hit.
I bet you €1.
€1.
€1 coin that I can hit that target.
I will bet you. Here. I will bet you 50 cents.
That's not how betting works.
I'm gonna one up you with.
That's my money. You're taking my money. Do you have a wallet?
What? I don't have any cash on me, man.
€1.
€1.
Says I can hit it.
Okay. I mean,
I'm
that's
gonna
free
lay
money
down
for
though.
me, yeah.
I'm gonna lay down. It's not free money because I'm gonna hit it. First shot. That's right.
I mean, you're reloading
First
again.
shot.
Like my confidence in you is
Let
dropping.
me build. All right. Let me build to the shot. Okay.
Sure, sure.
I'm the one putting money up.
I know. I mean,
You know how much a euro is in American money?
I don't know. Like 1.3,
1 point. Well, maybe 1.2. I don't know.
maybe 2 by now.
Anyway, I can make it.
Oh.
Are you trying to psych me out? Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, I mean, there's €1 on the line. You know, like that's
1.19. Thank you. Good for something says 1.1 or yeah, $1.19. Thank you. Okay. All right. You just get in the zone here. You guys remember Danny Glover and Lethal Weapon?
Just breathe in, breathe out.
Oh damn it! I missed. Shit.
Looks like I got myself a coin.
Ah. Yeah, you deserve it. Double or nothing.
I bet you €1 that you missed the next shot.
Damn it!
Oh, look, I keep
This
my
is
euro.
hard.
I bet you €1. You missed the next shot.
This game's hit reg sucks. Where's the project lead? I gotta talk to him.
Well, he's not at his desk.
Oh really?
I guess he didn't come in today.
Well, neither. Oh crap! What am I? Where are my bullets going? Yes, I got it. Oh, last round in the clip. Nice.
See, that's why you shouldn't have reloaded.
This guy.
There's science. I think the last one just auto aims at it. Like you didn't do that.
The game took pity on me. Someone was counting my shots.
Yeah,
7
look at
shots.
that.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to hit the middle. If you hit the middle, the red dot, then it actually falls down.
Yeah, it drops. That's when you score. Yeah, or a headshot.
I really like that. That's very cool.
Yeah.
What if I shoot this guy in his left kidney? Doesn't explode. Right
Yeah,
kidney.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Elbow.
Yeah, I know
Left
that will kill him,
clavicle.
but that will kill him.
Oh,
you know, in
left
the long
clavicle
run.
does
Oh,
it. Oh, the bullets are there. Cool.
yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is good training for when you have to shoot the side of a tank.
Well, or a guy that's standing on it. Oh, there
True.
goes the disc.
Yeah, true. €7 owed.
Where's my money, Mike? Where's my money?
There was another target actually that I forgot. Let me see. I gotta say, it's a really beautiful map.
Yeah, and you didn't even get to the weapons yet.
It's true. No,
It's just sightseeing.
There's a lot to see.
Yeah. It's
All right.
nice and calm, nice and serene.
Mhm.
All right, there you go again. You just reloaded.
It's fine.
I mean, you're learning, right?
I'm learning. I'm in the training mission. I'm in
knew
the
it.
shooting range. All right.
Sir, how do I reload?
This one for sure. One shot. It's so much closer. Ready? Ah!
Damn it.
I'm at that 1 pixel. What? That hit it. Nuh-uh.
Well, we can always turn on the SV show impact to see.
Ah, shit.
Oh, it's just
Are you
above
kidding
it.
me?
It's like a tiny dent. Wow, you did it. Wow. Amazing.
Let's
was-
move on.
Like 2 centimeters away.
Crypto Tree says your DPI sucks, Mikey. It was, yeah.
Why
a little
can I
bit.
not hit it?
All right.
Well, there we go. We get some more field here.
I'm on the mark where it counts. Like
They're
there.
all, they're all hidden away. It's like a little shooting range. Except they don't move. Wow. Well, you know, when it comes
Now
to
this
close
is-
range,
In Dave Infamy, most of your engagements are going to be in close quarters. That's part of the design of our gameplay and our pace and our levels. So
I feel like you're gaming the system.
I'm not gaming the system. I'm training as I fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say in the things. Dead cow. Gotta
Shoot it.
love the dead cow. Ooh, blood.
Well,
Getting low on ammo here.
there we go.
So this is the battlefield. Got a lot of German tanks, don't they?
Yeah. Just hit him away.
This is cool. I like how it opens up, or like it's a dense forest over there, and then it opens up. It's
Yeah.
very cool.
It feels pretty natural, and
Yeah.
that's something I like about it as well.
Shouldn't they clean the dead cows off the range? No, they shouldn't, because they're teaching the soldiers about improvised cover.
Oh, I thought chemical warfare.
That works too.
Yeah. Like it just goes all the way to the town next door, like next down the road. down the river, there's a town, and they're all like, well, my son's dead now. That's great. I would have preferred if that didn't happen. But yeah, let's keep exploring. As you can see, there's some tents.
Crypto Tree asks, can we shoot an electric pole with a bazooka? Yeah, why not?
It's worth a shot. Hey, that was not a pod, damn it.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, don't get too close.
How are you going to get the tea out?
Well, you know, there's people that got like mitts, probably.
Yeah.
Oven mitts.
What's this suspended on? String, I guess? Yeah, string.
I thought willpower, but telekinesis.
Somebody left a slab of meat and some bread in.
Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't any flies on it yet.
Yeah. This is cool though. I like the
this little canteen area.
Yeah, these tents.
There's some signs.
You really explosives.
There's some.
I can definitely tell level designers and artists, the environment artists, really put a lot of effort into making it look lived in.
It's like for the call to arms, or when they
that
tell them.
Yeah. Sorry. Say again.
It's like a radio for when they are called to arms, or when they know there's going to be a new batch of people.
Armory.
Yeah, there's lots of little signs in around the place.
Helmet. American helmet.
American helmet.
Americans trained in England too.
This is on beds for sleeping.
What's over here?
Oh, there's a range.
Check this out. Hickok 45 here. It's a YouTube channel. It shoots a lot of guns.
Yeah.
Oh, another hint.
Resetting the shooting range.
Press F while aiming at the pile of targets on the table to reset the targets down the firing range.
Yeah. And it works for enter and spacebar, like the return key and spacebar both work. It just says enter.
Whoa! That went flew away.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's something that we're looking into.
Okay.
They turn into like the clay,
Cool. Now
I think if you reset it, it fixes itself.
So I hit F like that?
Yeah. You hear a sound normally, but you cannot hear it right now because the headphones are here.
Okay. This is the bolt-action rifle. And it explains the bolt-action rifle. So every time you pick up a different ammo type, it just tells you, hey, this is how it works.
Yeah, and it's like for every different category of weapon. So we don't have one for sidearms because sidearms are pretty straightforward. It's just point and shoot, and very similar to the bolt-action rifles. But this also talks about the melee attack and all that. So, yeah. And yeah, now you're...
but how do I reset it?
Well, they're already back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it would reset these, wouldn't it?
Well, I think it resets the discs.
Gotcha.
And the cans.
The cans, too.
Yeah.
The bullets.
Yeah, you got only one round out of it. It's
I'm totally out.
Yeah, that's something that I'm going to have to
That's
discuss.
okay.
Try this or picking up the...
Yeah, let's try the bar.
The bar.
Submachine and light machine guns.
Yeah, those kind of are combined into...
Cool. I like you talk about fire mode, you talk about aiming. That's cool.
I think the text got cut off, or I forgot a period.
Ooh. You did, This is a work in progress. Of course, bear in mind.
It's a work in progress that it's almost done. So
yeah, I can.
If you you can tap to do that. If
Maybe
you resupply, you just get your load out.
Maybe a tooltip would be good for that.
Yeah, maybe. It's although it is something where, like, usually when you're on the same team, it shows an icon on it, which I think is not showing up right now, but it used to. So.
Ooh, look at this. Someone put brass knuckles here?
I don't think you can pick them up.
Oh, okay.
Those are just set dressing.
Someone was saying that I missed a pistol in one of the tents. Is that so?
I'm not sure. I think maybe in this room there could be something. No, I think that's in the other armory room. Maybe he was referring to that because you were down there.
That one?
No. There's an armory tent that you missed out on.
Oh, okay.
It's 'cause, there may not be Germans on the map, but we do have German weapons.
Oh, this is cool. Look at all these guns.
We got all the guns right here.
Sweet. I gotta shoot the bar.
I think, unless I'm trying to see if we actually put the German weapons here. I think there's a.
It's a low rod.
No, I think maybe we changed. Went back on that decision.
Let's try this.
There are still some ideas floating around for it. But yeah, I think if now the sign probably won't fly away. that one fell. I think that one vanished though, so that was interesting. Pop. Yeah, and as you can see, when you hit that wood there in the back, that also gets destroyed when you shoot at it.
Very cool. Very cool. I'm gonna shoot that up. Trelika says the German pistol is in the medical tent, one nearest to the church. It's in the further left corner in a box.
Ah, see, some people have explored the area.
Yeah, this has been up on the beta branch. People are free to play it. Level design has left a couple hints all over, as you can see.
Yeah. And like this is the short range, and then on the left we've got the long range, which also has a sniper rifle next to it with a scope.
Okay. Let me go get a pistol. And then we'll go check it out. In a box. This looks like a medical tent. I don't see any
he says
boxes.
nearest the church. So.
Oh. Oh, this medical tent. Yeah. No, I never went in here.
Maybe on the left, I think, behind you.
Yep.
There you go.
Perfect.
Here's a little
Nice.
little gun.
Cool. Let's check out the long range then.
What is it down?
My favorite weapon. It would be good to have a hint here, I think.
Yeah, as I said, there usually is an icon over the resupply crate, but it seems to have vanished. So.
Okay.
It used
But
to
does
be
it
there.
say tap to? I'm just worried. Like
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, but I think that is something we can look into. But it may be a bit on, you know, like we're nearing that content lock.
No,
moment,
yeah, I
so
understand that too. I like how you
maybe
have
next time.
the cloth wrap.
Yeah, that's something Jan added. He set up all the weapons. Like I set up the code site for all of it and made sure that everything worked. So now also the game player, or yeah, I think it's called game player equip entity, is able to give you not only weapons but also upgrades and gear. Oh, there it goes again. That's something that has been recently reported. It turns
That looked
into
like a
bird.
UFO.
Yeah,
It turned into a bird?
it's very interesting what it did there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
think once you reset it, like reset the range, it stops doing that.
No, don't stop it. That's awesome. Look at that. Get out of here.
Shit.
Work in progress.
Yeah. No, this is a final feature. There it goes. Bye, Batman.
Goodbye, friend.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a disc. there he goes.
This is great.
Yeah, there's one all the way in the back as well on the left. Like that's the
Oh, I should have bet on that one. I got that one.
What?
I should have bet my €1 on that one.
Oh, yeah. You've been doing weird. There's one all the way in the back over there. Do you see it?
Where?
There.
That?
Yeah. The
Wait,
scope.
that one or that one?
No, the one there.
Which pixel? Point.
That pixel right
This
there.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, Christian, I don't think I can hit that.
I bet you €1 you can hit that.
You're betting on me?
Yeah.
You believe in me?
Yeah. I believe in you this time.
Okay.
In other words, you get
All
your
right.
euro back.
No, I can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
It's just to clarify, you're talking about this tiny. That's probably like 4 pixels wide.
Yeah. Well, I hope you focus and aim for the red pixel.
Okay. Can I lay down? Can I?
I mean, maybe you can.
This actually makes sense. I should probably just do this.
Yeah, and then hold shift.
Right there, right?
Find the red pixel.
Okay. Let's do something like that.
Oh, there's a little jitter going on the
There's a
scope.
little jitter. Why is there a jitter?
I'm not sure. Like I've noticed it happens occasionally on what happens to be the long range, which is
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Must be the long winds. All right. Okay, here we go. Taking the shot. I can hit this. It's like Parappa the Rapper said.
Yeah,
You just gotta believe.
oh, you didn't hold.
I didn't believe hard enough. I am holding. Hold on.
Well, I mean, like hold down the fire button so you don't put in your next round.
Oh, so I can see. Okay.
yeah, makes it easier to see.
The jitter.
Yeah, the jitter is kind of weird.
No, it should be good. It should be good. Oh,
damn it.
Looks like a bottom left shot.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try a couple more.
Yeah, that one was too low. It is really far away.
I like how we're like hunched over the screen. I like it though, it's cool.
Yeah, well,
It's
let's try the closer one first. Maybe that one is a better candidate. Ah, it's still a tough one. And the jitter is not helping. Yeah, I've been exploring the jitter because it's only been very, like, mostly present on the shooting range and like on the larger maps. Like, I'm not sure yet what is causing it. There are some theories floating around, but
interesting.
This is only an issue on this map so far.
Oh, thankfully.
Oh,
yep,
there
got
goes.
him.
There goes the bird.
Bye bye. See ya. There he is. I like how
yeah, and when you reset them, they fix themselves somehow.
Okay.
Like, as in, if you hit them now, they don't fly away.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It should be fine now. Yeah, see, now it's like
boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it does say tap for ammo there, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a thing. It's just the tap F for to start isn't there. But yeah, so here you've got a little chapel on the left and a little building on the right.
Let's check out the chapel first.
Well, here's that little familiar spot I talked about.
Throwable grenades.
Well, throwable explosives. It's not every grenade isn't every explosive is a grenade. Because some of them are smoke grenades.
It's true.
But there are others that are just, I'm trying to remember. But
Plantable explosives.
Yeah, those are the cool ones. And then there's also the...
smoke grenades.
Well, those are there too. But over here, on your left... Oh, you're missing them. You're missing them.
Oh!
There you go.
Yay!
Propelled explosives.
Propelled.
They go whoosh. Yeah.
Let's take out one of these. €1 says I can hit the telephone.
I bet you €1 you can't.
Let's make this hard.
Don't forget to focus, and there's that delay. That one delay. Oh, he done did it! He done did it! Here's your coin.
I'm €1 richer.
He made his money back, money back, money back.
Shit. Now nobody can call each other. Can I do that one?
Yeah, you're ruining all communications, man.
Ah,
oh, you missed it. I want my coin back. No, we didn't bet on it.
Fire Hazard says, I found the Easter egg. Oh, really?
Oh.
What is it?
So you go and spoil it for all the 300 viewers we've got.
Well, let's see. Let's check out the chapel.
Well, I don't think you can blow this up. But I know something else you can blow up. There are a few things you can blow up. So,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
There's some stuff on the right here. There's like a little...
Ooh, yep. And through doing this, you're teaching players about destructible things.
Well, yeah, that's if they find it. This one is a bit more obscure, but, you know...
Yep.
Be careful. Don't die. Like that's usually the art, like running away from a wall that you planted a bomb on, but turning around in time to see it explode.
That's the kicker.
Because if you don't see it explode, it didn't happen.
That's the most cinematic.
Yeah, like you should be able to plant it on the car as well.
NFS says you're not €1 richer if you lost it and then got it back. That's true.
I mean,
I'm €1 richer than after I lost it.
Zero profit's better than negative. Negative, which is loss.
It's
but,
true.
You know, negative profit. It's business.
Alex says in the chat, our community content producer, who's on the New World account, says, cool guys don't look at explosions. That's true.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have looked.
But we're
I should have tried to be cool.
We're soldiers. Cool guys die. Cool dies guy. But, like I was messing it up, so I'll just bring that back. Amazing.
Fire says the Easter egg's in the church. I don't believe...
I mean, we're not going to confirm or deny any Easter eggs.
I don't believe we can confirm or deny that, no.
No.
Sorry.
And like, Yeah, we want people to find
I think he's just trying to get it out of us.
He's trying to get it out. It's exclude. Like that's the problem. Yeah. Like if we tell stuff, then we can either include vague. Or exclude. You know. And
I found the Easter egg in the map.
In the map. It's here, and then we go, no, it's not there. Oh wait, I know now. It's here. No, it's not there, sir. Oh well, then there's one option left.
What a clever game he's playing.
Yeah, he's playing us.
STG 44 in the kitchen.
Hidden away. There's our German weapon.
What's this?
That's a door.
Can I get through?
No, sir. Doors are impenetrable. There ain't no rest for the doors.
Doors don't grow on trees. They got bills to pay. They got mouths to feed. It's a song.
These doors.
It was in Borderlands 1.
Yeah, it's like the intro, isn't it?
Yeah. There ain't no rest for the doors
what was
until they close their knobs for good.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the band was called. It was like Cage.
Yeah,
something Cage.
Like
Cage Elephant.
Pixel says, was that a floating tea kettle?
Was it a floating tea kettle? Have we found the game-breaking bug? Oh boy. Is that floating? That one is not floating.
It's definitely on the table.
Yeah, it's pretty not floating.
And that's a sink.
Well, I think he's referring to behind you. There. That one.
Oh, no, it's hanging on the thing. It's hanging on the hook.
Yeah, someone was improvising.
Yeah.
They probably left a lot of stuff on their counter and then they had to hang it up. You know, because...
Ooh, Kitty M says Cage the elephant.
Ah, see? So...
Thanks, Kitty.
I had one bit good. One good bit. Yeah, I thought it was something with Cage.
You got it close. That's pretty close.
Elephant was in the back of my head, but I didn't feel like committing to that thought. Look at all that grass.
So there's more?
What, to the map?
Yeah.
Well...
Can I go over here?
I think that tree is like pretty... Like, I don't think you're small enough.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I get closer.
Yeah, no, that's Vista we got there.
That's nice.
That's the dream. Future. That's where you want to be.
Yeah.
Home.
During the Second World War.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Stream?
So, the shooting range.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got, distracted.
Me too.
I was kind of zenned out.
Any other areas we should check out?
Let's see. We've been to most of the areas. We've explored the battlefield. We've checked out the house. We've checked out the short range, the long range, the explosives. So I think we're doing pretty good. Yeah. There are like little bits here and there that one can still explore, and there are targets hidden all over the place. There are some that we haven't spotted, and we should maybe leave it that way.
Yeah, and let other people explore as they want it.
Have fun.
But yeah, as you guys can see, this is a good open thing for players to explore in. There's no like direct script to it, but that allows players to just kind of learn what they want.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just want to learn how explosives work because I don't get it. And so they go in and they go to the explosive spotter. Oh, I just want to shoot the guns a bit. So they go to the short range and run it. Can you reset the targets in the back forest, the forest area?
The battlefield?
Yeah.
Those reset automatically when you walk out of the battlefield.
Clever. Yeah. I do really like the response of the targets and the resetting.
Yeah, like the sound and then them dropping down is pretty satisfying. And one thing that you may not realize right now is that some of our targets make different sounds. And with one of them, you can kind of construct the melody that the Big Ben makes. It's like the...
Really?
Yeah, it's
cool.
the clock, little clock thing. That's something that Mark did.
Now that's
He made
clever.
like different ones, and then some of the discs, there are like 4 discs that you can hit, and they make a different sound. So you can, if you put them in the right order, you'll get the Big Ben tune.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Lots of little...
And there's the helmet, too.
Oh, yeah, there's
helmets.
Yeah, you can shoot at the helmets.
It's a lot of targets. I don't know which to shoot.
How about a helmet? All these German helmets laying around the place.
And they roll around too. The cans.
Yeah, that's the range.
Cool.
Like there isn't much more to it.
Okay.
But that's the point. It's simple and accessible.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's still good for training when you want to improve your aim, like hitting a target
Right.
fast, and then if it doesn't drop, you didn't hit it in the spot. So
Right.
it's good for
No,
training
it's
for
true. It's
headshots
true.
and all that.
Yeah, I like that. Speaking of which, want to see who can hit their front targets faster? Come on.
What, the front
It'll
targets?
be fun. Yeah, the front targets. So like
All
this
four?
one,
Yeah.
this one, ignore the frying pans. These two,
Well, those are not frying pans. Those are backwards.
oh. Let me turn them around then.
Flip.
Right.
It kind of doesn't want it.
Is it go around? Well, you know what I mean. I mean the destruct. Okay, let's skip the hanging targets. All right.
Yeah.
Let's set it up. So it'll be this one,
Mhm.
right? This one, this one, this one, this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to hit these two. All right. Right. Oh. I don't feel as good about these two. Like,
Yeah.
actually.
I
Maybe we
mean,
should
they're
just keep
about
it
as
to the-
far away as the other one with the scope on it.
Yeah, that's hard. Okay, so we'll just keep it. It's just a speed run. It's just boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Yeah.
I'll reset it. All right.
Make sure you get ammo.
Let's pull up a stopwatch here. All right. Yeah, this is what we need. All right. You know what? Better yet, someone in the chat should stopwatch it. I trust you guys. Pull up a stopwatch. We'll do this. We'll check out Dog Red, and then we'll play some PvP.
And if needed, we can check it on the VOD.
It's true. We'll check it on the VOD for veracities. Anyone have a stopwatch up? Give him a second. Let's get some ammo. So that's 4 targets. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, 5 targets. 1, 2. Okay, yep. Alex has got it. Stopwatch ready. All right.
Okay.
I'll go first, and then you'll go. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. Ready? So begin the stopwatch when I go boop, just like a real shooting range. Ready?
Keep in mind, Mikey's playing on his home turf right now.
Home. Well,
His desk.
no, but it's not my it's not my home mouse. It's not my home keyboard. That's where I'm most comfortable.
Yeah, no, I agree on that.
All
Like
right.
my keyboard here is pretty poopy.
So we'll start here at the notch, aiming at
Okay.
the notch.
Yeah.
Okay. Stopwatch is ready. Ready? On my mark, which will be a beep. 3, 2, 1, beep. 3, 2, 1, boop.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's time. Boop. I don't know. Bing it again.
Bork. Well, now you
What
have
do
to
we
wait
got?
30 seconds.
I have to wait for the delay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's you get in position.
Yeah, let's switch.
All right. Ooh. Adjust the chair. Make sure it's accurate. Reset the. Well, you know how you made it. 14.51. Ooh, it's not a great time.
It's like you're saying like reset. Oh no, you made it. You know how to do it. It's like no. Hold on a second. It's not like that. We all made this together. Okay, so it was this notch.
That notch. Yep. Move to the left.
Hold
a
on, I
little bit.
wanna
think you were-
just have a quick.
Yeah, orient yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I do like a quick just some
Yeah.
shooting?
No. You're
Just
good.
getting used to this one.
Get in the groove.
Let's see.
Boy, you got to prove.
Hold on. Yeah. No, there is a. He's right about your DPI right now, but it's probably it's the desk.
I'm glad I got a
It's-
second opinion.
Yeah, it's the friction. Like look at this.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, we're on equal territory. We're both getting the same treatment. Let's see. If I can hit one target, that will be great already.
Alex says, "Give me the boops." Boops coming.
Oh, that's interesting.
Trelika says they suck too much. So do I. Oh.
Well, usually I'm pretty good on the range actually, but
Yeah.
different gear.
No, it's true.
And,
You guys will know. It depends a lot on where you sit, the mouse you're using, keyboard you're using, all that kind of thing.
I got stuff. Okay, I'll just try it.
You can do it with a bazooka if you want.
Oh sure. Place a TNT charge on the
TNT.
target.
I win.
Individually, and I have to wait like
Yeah.
10 seconds for each target. But
All
yeah,
right,
let's
move to your left a little bit because I think I was left. Yeah, that's fine.
like that.
Now aim it there. Ready? So 3, 2, 1, boop. Alex, you ready with
Okay,
the boop?
You do the boop.
I'm gonna wait for it. I do the boop.
Yeah, you do the
You're
boop.
cool with that?
Yeah.
The boop's the best part.
Not
I didn't
for-
even want to do this. I
not
just
for me.
wanted to say
I want to
boop.
think about shooting, not booping.
Beluga says, "How'd you get the German weapons?" We got them through the kitchen. From the kitchen.
Yeah.
The weapons are scattered throughout, but you can go to weapon cache and grab individual magazines.
It's like
Anyway,
an ask your mom situation. Can I have
Mom?
the STG?
Did you finish your homework?
Yeah. 2 pages.
On my mark. On my boop. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Ah,
It's already empty.
ah.
No. Come on.
You didn't check your weapon?
Come on. There we go.
Oh. Mm,
It doesn't.
no.
Come on. There. Fuck. I will blame it on the mouse. There we go.
Okay. Beluga says,
It
fun
probably
fact,
didn't go-
actually doing homework now.
Oh.
Oh.
Bad boy.
What's the subject?
Yeah, what's the subject?
Ask your mom if she can bring you an ST. 2367. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, as you said,
it-
I'm used to
yeah.
the desk and all that stuff. So.
I mean, it's a fair attempt.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It's not the greatest
Opa.
attempt, but we'll get greater over time. Like, I wonder if people will at some point make videos where they just record themselves shooting the targets at the range and see like how quickly they can get it done.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And that's possible, yeah. Alex says home field advantage. Yeah, maybe a little bit. All right, so that was the shooting range. Thank you all for joining us for the expose. Remember, the shooting range will be coming to Day of Infamy in the next update. Let's now check out some other cool new stuff coming in the update. Dog Red. Let's check out Dog Red a little bit. How should I load it? Should I in particular mode or?
No, I can use practice.
Okay.
Use official features, Mikey, like a normal person.
I am a normal player.
So you can go somewhere. Do you want to play with bots and all that?
Yes. I want to spectate the bots.
Then you can play.
Dog Red is the map as you guys know it, the, Normandy invasion, but we've improved the visuals a bit, and somebody was actually pointing it out in the chat earlier.
Normandy, France, 1944. What's Cater Place? That's my dev map.
Yeah.
Oh, and in this case, it's the grass stream map.
Mm.
Because they're looking at your screen. So.
It's true. Yeah. Dog Red, Normandy, France.
Dog Red.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That one can bug out though. That's still like if you press M and then escape to go to the menu, it freezes. It doesn't fade out for some reason. But it is really neat.
Mm. Can I go spec?
Yeah,
Let's check it
you
out.
should be able to. And then I don't know if you'll have any. Oh, I think
Oh.
this is one of those cases. Yeah. So
Okay, should I just load the map?
no, let's just go to the menu.
Okay.
Let's do practice again, and then try it with offensive
Gotcha.
with no bots this time. So we'll just fly around because I think then it won't trigger the round end. And then you can just go straight to spectator instead of selecting a team. Yeah, like just click spectate here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So there's no grass on the beach. That much is true.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to check if this one has the grass on it too.
Mm. Right, because it should, but it might not.
It should, but it might be an older version.
Where do we look?
Oh.
Whoa.
We got some.
Look
Yeah.
at that. So now instead of just like the flat green stuff, you get the tall green stuff. Yeah.
Some trees popped up.
Looking very cool. And this is cool, because I'm thinking about, like, as a player, you could actually hide.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of
Well,
sparse, but
But kind of.
Technically,
Like, a little more
yeah.
better than you could have before.
Yeah.
Before you were just a lump coming out of the ground.
yeah, it's like in Brazil where you can also do all that, because there the grass is a lot denser, and there's a lot more shade as well.
I like how it carries all the way back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny has been working on all that grass to make it look nice and neat. He's worked on some new grass textures as well.
That's Johnny Hickenbottom, one of our artists and level designers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's coming in through the barbed wire. Very cool.
Yeah, and he's been using the new editing tools for it as well to tweak where it appears.
Alex says grass stream 2.0. Yes. Let's just have a look at the
That's
grass.
just going to be the release stream.
That's a reference to earlier. We did a 2-hour-long grass stream, I think it was, where we just showed nothing but grass.
Yeah, and the original plan was just half an hour or something.
Yeah, but so many people were watching, I didn't want to stop it.
Yeah, we didn't want to take away their happy feelings. We didn't want to disappoint.
Right. Let's try the same thing right now.
Well, there's some more, you know.
Christian, please.
Wait. You're a developer. You can make this happen. Wow.
Oh.
And then, oh, you don't. Oh, bad developer. We're in spectator mode. We're gonna go.
What's this? Oh, Kappa. Yeah. Whoa! Look at all these options.
And then there we go. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that, boy. There you go.
Smooth.
Look at that handheld mode. All these features that are rarely used.
I really want somebody who's not familiar with Dave Infamy to come on stream right now and to look and just see us like this.
Yeah, in the corner.
That's good grass. That's some. Ooh, this camera mode's cool. Whoa.
Yeah, it's in the smooth preset.
Whoa.
Like he's never controlled it.
It's hard to drive.
Yeah, well, you can set it to if you press Shift F1 and go to Kappa mode. Oh, you're already there. There's like a normal preset. It's currently on the smooth one. So and then yeah, you got to do Shift F1 again, and then this one's more responsive.
True.
So there you go.
Very smooth.
Yeah, it's what we use for the cool sweeping shots.
Cool.
And I use it a lot as well in my progress videos that I post in the
Can-
development channel.
Can players do this?
Yeah, it's if they are in spectator, you do have to be in the roaming spectator mode, but you can do this. They don't have access to the menu during that, but it's also generally used by people that are making videos, so
Right.
and screenshots. But it is possible to actually set the presets. If you set them ahead of time and then hop into a game, it will carry over. But yeah, it's a bit finicky.
Okay. Well, it's very cool, and I really am liking the grass. I think I'm gonna like what it contributes to the gameplay of the level.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other little details that have been added as well, like the tree here.
Oh, okay.
And if you look around, like you can see, like the bunkers have a lot more details on them. This one not so much, but there's one in the back. If you go to the radio.
Oh, I went right through a branch. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. The radio?
Yeah,
Or-
the radio antenna, for example.
Oh, okay.
On the left here, I believe, there's like a bunker, and like over here you can see it has like a bunch of little trims and stuff around it instead of just being a flat
Cool.
surface.
Very cool.
Yeah, we got a lot of little details popped in there
Interesting.
to make it look a bit more sexy.
It does look pretty sexy. All right. Well, with that, again, this is another thing that you can expect to see in our next upcoming update. The shooting range, these visual improvements to one of our most popular maps, I think, Dog Red. Also, one of the things is a new map called Brittany, which we're going to play right now.
Pretty.
But as we go in, we're going to hop in there. And let me see. Yep, it's right here. Alex, if you could please put the IP in the chat. Yep, I see. I see some questions. But as we're joining, let's answer a couple of the questions you guys might have.
Yes.
Before Christian leaves us. I assume, unless you're able to stick around, I think you have some other stuff you want to get to regarding this update.
Well, I will probably be going home after this. So.
Okay. No, yeah, I see the hour. Yep, that's
Yeah.
true. All right. But before Christian leaves, it would be good to speak to him about any questions that you guys have.
No. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
No, it does, the command
Fix
doesn't
it.
work.
Fix it. Help.
Save Mikey. There you go.
Save me.
I get really close to the microphone when I do that, by
Whoa.
the way. I've noticed it before. I'm like, oh, I hope it didn't red out.
I hope I'm not super loud.
I hope I am not super obnoxious. Oh,
No.
never mind. I'm a dick. It doesn't matter.
No, you
Ah.
don't say that. But yes, before Christian leaves, let's answer a couple questions.
Let's scroll up.
First question, free weekend this weekend? Please answer. We can't say when the free weekend is, but I do have a note regarding that before we leave. So stay tuned, and I will explain. Someone asking about the resolution. I missed it.
Here,
Yep.
someone asking about.
Can you guys answer why fonts look like crap using 1280 by 1024, 4:3? Any chance to fix this? Any thoughts on that?
Well, at lower resolutions, we don't have any DPI scaling or anything like that, so the fonts are the same size for the amount of pixels they cover.
Mm-hmm.
So running at 1280 by 1024 also means that it has a container which is widescreen, and that gets letterboxed into the 4:3 ratio, because most monitors nowadays are 16:9, and so we've had chosen at that point to just letterbox it. I think it's the same for Insurgency as well, where it just letterboxes the screen. Oh, and look, you got the bug.
Is it stuck?
The text won't go,
Oh.
but now you get to enjoy it forever, so
Brittany.
it's better.
I'm forever on Brittany.
Yeah, you never forget where you are.
Cool.
But yeah, with the
What map is this?
Yeah.
Oh.
What
Almost
year is it?
What year is this?
But yeah, with the resolution thing, it is related to it just sizing everything down, and so that can make the font size small, but usually people do play above that resolution. So I do wonder why some people still play at that resolution, but it could be an old monitor, and in that case, it's like. You win some, you lose some, and in this case, we did go for what the majority of people wanted.
Right.
So,
Which is say 6 by 9, I'm pretty sure.
well, yeah, 69 resolutions above 720p usually.
69 resolutions.
Well,
You just leave.
it's like Q&A's over.
But yeah, no, it's just a matter of we apologize for that inconvenience, but it's just a matter of what we focused on optimizing, which was that of the more common
Yeah.
monitor size.
Let's see.
Any other questions?
Well, I'm
How
looking.
many secret weapons in the shooting range?
Well, I mean, they aren't necessarily secret, are they? It's
If-
just you gotta find them.
Yeah, just look. If you want to answer that, please at least tell me there's a Car 98 somewhere. I believe there is, yeah.
I think we put as many weapons in there as we could, but I'd have to ask Jan, the level designer. You wouldn't know, but
You just gotta find them.
yeah, I didn't go looking for all of them, so there is a chance that there are some that I've missed even.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know about the STG actually.
Oh.
I just walked past that part.
Yeah, the kitchen STG.
Yeah. I was like, oh, nice kitchen, and then I walked out and I didn't realize that it was there on the counter. So sucks to be me. Let's see.
Now I've got a BenQ Z series, but used for the last 15 years to play on 4x3. Hey, might be time to upgrade, dude. 6 by 9 looks pretty good.
Well, and some people do prefer to play 4x3, so
Okay,
there's that.
yeah, true.
But yeah, generally, one thing you could maybe do is mod the font and then make them bigger that way. But I'm not sure if that is allowed on servers. I think it may be because it's just client side. It's not synchronized that, so it should be possible to change the scheme files, but that's not a very user-friendly way of doing it. So there isn't an officially supported scaling method for those fonts.
Wait, I think I didn't complete this. Ah, crap.
You gotta be careful, you get red
Crap.
screening.
Ah, crap. I almost got that guy.
So close.
Can you add dust clouds after the tanks in the shooting range?
I think I think we talked about it at some point, but I think we don't really have the particles for it right now.
We'd want to make sure we got good looking particles for it, and our particle effects resources are being focused
Yeah.
on Sandstorm right
And
now.
also, barely anyone looks at them, so most people
Yeah.
don't realize they're there.
And it's pretty far away. Like, it's not like it'd be kicking up a huge amount of dirt.
Yeah,
I don't think. At least not visibly from your position.
shooting range mods on the workshop. When?
Could
Like
be.
V2, V3, CP orange version of the shooting range, which is just def textures.
Old school Half-Life 2.
Well, on TF2, I played on
Yes.
a CP orange map a lot.
That's true. Whoa, that's a good blood spurt.
I think.
Guy looks like he sneezed.
Yeah, it's like he vomited it. Like, oh, what did you eat today? Raspberries.
Very sick. Whoa! Oh, got me. Please up scope sensitivity scale to 8 to 16. What's it at now?
I don't know. Try the. It's on the controls there. Goes up to 4.
Hmm.
So
That's pretty high already.
yeah, like that. That's.
It is a scope.
But that would be someone playing at their lowest DPI probably. That's my guess. So maybe like it could be useful to up the DPI and then lower the sensitivity. I guess they like to have very low mouse sensitivity and then a very high scope scale. I think I don't know if the actual setting itself is capped, because it could be possible that you could change the console variable to be higher than the number that's on the menu screen, because the slider has like a fixed range to it. But I'm not sure about that. I haven't looked at that. Also, someone's asking, are there any changes? Have any changes been made to the Brittany that's in this current beta test? And the answer is yes. We've been making a bunch of tweaks based on the previous tests relating to the balance of the map and also to the look of the map. That there have been various fixes, a bunch of them involving being able to call in artillery on the US spawn, pretty much.
It's a
That
bit
was a bad
tricky
one.
there.
Yeah, like we tried to fix it during the previous test as well, but there were still some gaps here and there, so we've blocked those off by closing blinds and windows and stuff like that. There is a spot from which players would often throw grenades into the US spawn, and that one has been blocked up, so that that isn't as much of an issue. It's still possible to throw stuff in there, but it's less easy to see where the US players are. There's a new route that goes, it was there in the previous test, but it wasn't a restricted area, so the Germans were able to flank the US spawn, which was pretty bad, but that is restricted now, and so the US team has the ability to use that flank as well, on top of the other flanks that they have, to kind of surprise the Germans when they pick a route.
So it sounds like a lot of balance improvements. Basically.
Yeah, and as you can see, it is working quite well, because
Yes, this is a good fight over
Alpha is being
or
kept
Able,
right now.
rather.
Or Able. Well, yeah. I'm still on that old
No,
mode.
I've been testing Sandstorm myself. So
Yeah.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Well,
oh,
and
crap.
in my case, in the code, I think it's still called Alpha in
Really?
a lot of spots.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like we're localizing our game code.
It's true. It's true. Because we did. Obviously this is on our Insurgency platform.
Yeah,
Crap! They're here, aren't they? Oh crap!
yeah.
So much blood.
Oh,
Oh.
ooh, he
Okay,
jumped you.
He got me.
He got
He
you.
jumped me. He got the jump on me.
But yeah, it's now more.
Oh, people in the chat say Anton. You mean Anton? That's right. Wir sind,
Anton.
wir sind Deutsche.
Anton.
Ja. Ich bin Deutsche. Du bist Deutsche.
Nebel. Ich
Wir
brauche
sind
Nebel.
Deutsche.
Ich brauche Nebel.
Ich brauche Nebel.
Ich brauche Nebel.
Hauptquartier meldet, dass wir Anton eingenommen haben. Aber das klingt nicht. Das klingt nicht richtig. Vielleicht. My German's a little rusty.
Ich brauche einen 9 mm mit
Die
Laser,
Amerikaner
ja.
haben Anton eingenommen haben. The verb order in German is a little confusing to an English speaker.
Ich brauche einen Schießen mit meinem 9 mm mit Laser, ja.
Ich habe das nicht
sehr
verstehen.
schön. I prefer Bertha. Bertha.
Bertha.
Yeah, I prefer Bertha over Anton.
Bertha. Is Bertha a name in Dutch?
Yeah, it's usually what you call a cow in a comic book. It's like, this cow's called Bertha. It's the female cow. Well, all cows are female. They're great. I'm trying to remember what they call the bulls, but I don't know. They don't call them bulls.
Steer?
Well, I know what they're called, but I like what name they give them in the comic books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Bertha is pretty standard.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I really like the subjective B, by the way. It's cool. Well, I don't spend much time in Bertha, but giggity. But I like the layout of that room. Ooh, that's cool.
That was a
Snapshot.
fire. Freaking fire. And there's a lot of smoke there. There's some more fire.
Ooh.
Oh, see, he hit himself in the face.
I bet he took the flamethrower into the training range, or in the shooting range, and he learned, oh, I can't
I
shoot
made a
him.
mistake. My screen's all red now. I think I did something wrong. Look
I
at all
remember
those
this for
blades
later.
coming in.
Yeah,
That was a very slow plane.
interesting.
Did that plane fly into the real world? I think that actually may be the case, because that was a tiny plane.
Yeah, it looked bugged, didn't it?
That looked like a bug.
Oh, shit.
That's interesting. I've never seen that before. It's like someone going.
Yeah, like a little kid, and we're all the miniature soldiers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I wonder if they've always been doing that. Like they just spawn and never disappear.
No, they disappear.
But how? I don't know. I've never seen that. And someone is asking, why are the planes so big in DOI? It's like, well, planes are big.
Yeah, they are quite big.
They get pretty close when they start to bomb you.
At some particular angles with the skybox, I think the way it works,
Yeah.
the scale can look screwy.
Yeah, and I think in Brittany in general, they do look bigger. Well, they do fly very low in Brittany as well, so they get very close. Because in maps like Dog Red, they're way up higher, like a lot higher.
Still have a place in the server, by the way, guys. If you want to play with us, those are explosives. Crap.
Yeah, we're playing on Brittany, which is in France in 1994.
1944.
1944.
1994.
It would be an interesting time to see Germans attacking.
It would be alarming.
That's Wolfenstein New Order style.
Yeah.
It's like the Germans are still around here.
Wouldn't that, so like Wolfenstein the New Order was alternate history 40s, right?
Yeah.
But Wolfenstein 2 is like alternate history 60s and 70s, right?
So
Occupation
will we
America.
get to the 90s?
Yeah, what would the 90s be like? Like grunge Nazis?
Well, I wonder if they'll build another wall, and that's like even larger. You know, like
A
the
wall?
Berlin
Oh,
Wall.
right, yeah. But no, in this world there was no Cold War. The
No,
Germans
that's
won.
true. But maybe they just felt like making a wall around exactly the
Okay.
same time. You know,
All
you
right,
never
yeah.
know.
Kitty says 1994. What does that mean? I've not heard that. 1994? Am I reading that?
Well, yeah,
What's
that's
what
what
that?
it says. I don't know.
What's Dickety?
Maybe it's just a vulgar joke.
It might be. I don't know. We'll wait for an explanation. Another question. I would play, but it's not the free weekend yet. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Well,
Ooh,
look, Nightbot has a question.
Nightbot.
Are you a fan of Dave Riffley, or do you want to
Yes.
grow the community?
I am.
Yeah, I do. Please leave us a review in the Steam store. So that would be nice. Yeah, like, I think Nightbot.
That is actually something I did want to talk about.
Yeah.
And, I'll
Well, I
take
don't, I
this-
don't like how Nightbot answered its own question. Like, he asks a question, and then doesn't let us answer it. Like, what kind of bot is this?
It's 19. It's not very fair, is it?
Yeah, it's some kind of self-fulfilling bot prophecy. Oh, it's a Simpsons reference. Shit.
Oh, back in my day.
Back in my
Got you. I need to watch that show actually.
Wait, is that then a Flanders reference or what?
No, I think it's his father, his grandpa. Correct me if I'm wrong. His grandpa would just
It is
say.
a mannerism similar to Flanders.
It might be Flanders. I'm not sure. Wow, there's a lot of allies going through there. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about what Nightbot was just saying. As you guys know, we're going to be having a free weekend very soon, And we would really appreciate it if you guys, people who are in our community, people who know Day of Infamy, could do two things. One, be very welcoming to the new players that are going to be coming. They'll be wanting to get acquainted. They're going to ask questions on the forums, all kinds of things. So be ready for that. Be ready to be welcoming, answer their questions, and, you know, show them what our community is all about, so to speak, and show them what Day of Infamy has to offer. The second thing is, in this free weekend, we really want to draw a lot of players, of course. And one of the best ways to do that is by showing them that Day of Infamy is a good game through the Steam rating system. So for those of you who haven't yet, we'd urge you to please consider writing a review. Let us know what you think of Day of Infamy, if you like it or if you dislike it, and tell us what you like or dislike about it. These reviews will help players see what kind of game it is, help to see whether it's valuable, and we want them to do that so they decide, like, oh yeah, okay, this has a good rating, I think I'll play it, and they check it out and they like it. And the ideal for us is they like it so much they decide to buy it. One of the ways that we can get people to think like that is to have your reviews. So if you haven't written a review already, please, Alex, if you could link it, go to the Day of Infamy store page on Steam, and go down to the write a review area, write a review, and let us know what you think.
I was just checking the time, and I think I may still be able to catch my train.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
have to head off now.
No, that's okay. All right.
So
Let us say goodbye then to Christiaan. Any final questions for Christiaan before he takes off at all? Here's a question: is it DOI or DOI? Both work. You could do whichever you prefer.
Durg.
Durg.
That's what I usually say.
Durg.
Durg.
For Day of Defeat, people would say DOD. I remember DOD.
Mm.
But we say DOI. DOD. Pixel says, "Good luck with the armored German train." That makes me want to play the New Order and fight all those armored German beasts and soldiers.
It makes me think of Men of Honor Frontline.
Trelaika says, "Please tell me it's the Car 98." Not positive, but I'm pretty sure it's by the long range or the short range. One of those two.
Yeah,
Check on the box.
It might be in Iraq.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that, so. Yeah.
Oh, here's a question if you have time before you go. Elaborate on the MP Wave DPR Defenders regroup for me. I want to change off.
That's a very specific question.
We're going to have to look that up.
I think Ali Claudius is in the Discord, so maybe you can DM me about that, because that would be something I have to look up.
Sure, yeah. Just or just ping the developers. Would that work too? Or what would
Yeah, but you could probably just ping me directly.
Okay, sure. That's nice of you to be that available. Look for Annicator on the Discord. That's Christiaan here, and he can help you out with that. X Nihil says, "Looking great, Christiaan. Awesome work." Thanks,
Yay.
Mike. We appreciate that.
It's the boat. It's been a while, so.
Yeah, it has been. For people who have just joined us, they might have missed this interview between me, Michael Tsarouhas, a game designer at New World, and Christiaan Bakker, a programmer and the project lead on Day of Infamy. Don't worry, this is going to go up on the VOD. We're going to keep playing Brittany for a little bit, but we have to say goodbye to Christiaan in the video on YouTube and whatever.
We'll upload it to cyberspace.
Yes, we will put it on cyberspace. That's the sound it will make when it goes up. But yes, Christiaan, thank you so much for joining us, dude. It's always a pleasure to have you on.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to be here.
For sure. We'll probably have to do another one of these after the update, after the free weekend, maybe like a post-weekend. Give everybody an update on how we did and how things were. I can't say when the free weekend is coming, but I can say that it is coming soon. And again, please consider writing a review, and let us know what you think of Day of Infamy, and be welcoming to our guests who will be joining our community. Kitty M says goodbye, Christiaan.
Hi.
Bye. No, she says bye, monkey.
Bye.
Berserk Biscuit says don't go. Do you have to go?
If I want to be back tomorrow for work and not be dead, those kind of things.
Man's got to put the update out. The update ain't out yet.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hey, Chris, can you stay some longer? Oh, sure. And then
We
it's
understand.
like, oh, you weren't in or on time. And then everyone complains. It's like, oh, Chris, you're such a terrible developer.
They would never say that.
They say that all the time about me. You know, like
Behind you.
they just, you know, it's all black.
Fucking
It's
Christian
like, oh,
over there, piece of
yeah,
shit.
when I get sad, like I get home and then I have to like get my napkin.
No.
And then get my stuffed pets and then talk to them. We have like a little AA meeting, but for emotions, you know, just emotions.
Emotions Anonymous,
Yeah.
EA.
Make a circle and then
Oh Jesus.
yeah. But nowadays we usually just watch Game of Thrones on my new monitors.
That's cathartic.
Yeah, it's also emotional, you know. It's like, oh, okay, there we go. Problem solved.
Amber says, "Take care of that amazing facial hair." It is pretty nice.
Oh, thank you.
And
Yeah.
thank you, Amber, for tuning in.
Kind of turning it into a Movember beard too, maybe.
I like it. I like it. I
Trying
need
to
I
see
need
how
to get a
far it
haircut
goes.
actually. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us, dude.
Yeah.
And
Am
take
I
care.
part of EA? What does that mean?
No, he's part of Emotions Anonymous.
Emotions Anonymous. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean that word has a lot of meanings. Rah, rah.
He's gone.
That's my desk.
Let's switch our audio settings here real quick. We're gonna go to push to talk. Didn't work. Hold on. Oh, it's push to mute. That's put. Okay, microphone check, 1, 2. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna hop back into Brittany now, and we're gonna play a little more Day of Infamy on this upcoming new map. I'm still alive. That's wonderful. We're on 2 waves. Oh shit. Yep. One, two, check. Sounds good. Thank you, Amber. Grenade. He asks, where can I get a DOI shirt? Yep, as Alex just linked, designedbyhumans.com/shop/New World Merch. Indicator, Christian joins us in the chat. There's a message for you in the chat, Christian. It is believed that you should grow your hair out even longer. Crap, this is stressful. I'm out of here, dude. I don't want to stick around. There's only 5 waves. We got it. Ouch. NF says, so by the look of it, friendly fire is off in this? Yes. You gotta be careful who you shoot, because it might be a friend of yours. And it'll hurt him. Do you not own the game, NF? I feel like I've seen you here before. I'm surprised you don't own it. Now we have 0 waves, but we should let them take it rather than all of us dying, because then we'll get a chance at dog. NF says you have seen me before, Fractal Josh and the. Oh, okay, now I remember. Of course, yeah. And you were asking earlier if I remembered playing DOI mod with you guys, and I forgot actually. I forgot that we played the mod before. I'd love to play DOI with those guys though. Armfelt says, make cosmetics cheap and purchasable, thank you. Well, you can actually purchase any of the units already on the Steam store, and you can purchase them on the Steam Marketplace, too. Unless you're talking about the weapon cosmetics, maybe you could clarify. I think we're gonna spawn, but I'm not sure.
Wow.
Oh, good round. Good round.
GG.
That was hard fought.
Wow, I have new rank. Private. Nice. And I got new unit.
Me too.
I mean, I was captain. Yeah, me too, please.
Brittany or Brittany?
Hey, how do you guys feel about Brittany?
How about Dog Red? Oh, Creed. Everyone plays freaking Creed, dude. Oh my god.
Let's try Liberation. Kadan says, hey, what's cracking? Hey, welcome. I really do like that new loading screen. That's actually by one of our artists, Daniela. He is an Italian concept artist, and he's been working with us on Sandstorm, but he's also done some great stuff for DOI. Kadan asks, is this new map live? Gotta try it. If so, yeah. Download the beta branch right now. Play with us right now. It's not live on the public branch, but it is on the beta branch. Oh, rats. I just got my cool C96. Okay. I'll do one of these. Armfelt says, yeah, I meant weapon cosmetics. We got the units and whatnot now, but if people want to support you all. Oh, yeah, that's true. I think, well, you could buy any of the units and have multiple if you want to support us. I believe there's the ability to do that. But it sounds like what you're saying is you wish you could just purchase the weapon cosmetics instead of have to work for them and grind for them, right? Oh, there's that audio bug.
We need to go B O in order to win. Come on.
Trelika asked, are winter maps getting winter camo tigers? Not to my knowledge, no. I'm not sure. Oh, yep, one of our artists, Takaza, answers yes, there will be winter tigers. Very cool. Thank you, Takaza, or also known as Aaron. Aaron made, I think, all of the plane models. So if you guys have ever seen a plane and pooped your pants a little bit, you can thank Takaza right now. Shit, I kinda got him. Shit, they already got able. Oh wait, it's Liberation, so the rules are different. Duh! I thought I was being so sneaky. Ooh, that sniper just watched that guy get shoveled. Did you see that? shit, they're on Seiza. He's under the thing. I think. Where the hell is he? Oh shit. Oh! Whew. Damn. If I decap this, we should win.
Hi.
Crap, they're on the others. I bet he's right there. Whew. Crypto Tree asks, why is the wood so bright in the C96 carbine? It might be the lighting or my filter setting, I'm not sure.
Did you say
Good try. Good try.
The sergeant says you're gonna need to implement a cooldown. Yeah, there is one, it's just a bug where people can exploit it. But we are aware of that. Up, up. Oh! Nice.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, dude. I know. I'm sorry.
Ooh. It's a deadly rocketeer, dude. If we can decap Berto, we got it. Mr. Nasty says, I found a glitch with the bipod. Please go to support.newwildinteractive.com and report it to us. We will definitely look into it. Not aware of any glitches, so it's interesting to me that you say that.
Are all of the player models' eyes black?
There's no accelerated sensitivity when prone. Yep. Okay, please put that into a ticket and we will look into that. Gotta go up. Gotta use the verticality of this map. Or die. Or just get exploded.
Oh my god. Okay, and radio.
Gotcha.
Whoa! Was that our flamethrower or theirs? Oh, he's up there. Oh, he's like a deadly figure. Oh shit! No, he's out there. Coming in. Sneaky bastards. Did I get him? This is a hard-fought point, dude. Whoa! Nice.
Okay.
Oh, good round, good round.
That was intense.
GG. I just joined. I haven't explored the map yet.
Oh, you'll learn, don't worry. It ain't even out yet, you know.
Okay, so guys, we need to go all B, in order to win. One guy goes C. Mike is gonna be you.
I don't know, Rasputin. Should I let you whisper into my ear and influence the things that I do?
I'm an officer.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, Rasputin.
Вперед, вперед, парни, пойдем.
За, командир.
Вперед, ребят.
Two guys flanking from A. Two guys.
Holy shit.
That was close. Yep. That was even closer.
It's like Arma when you're at the lowest stance and you can shoot under a truck. Cool.
Windows, second floor.
I'm going for Abel. I mean, Anton. There I go.
Well, okay. That's because a Russian dude is in
That's
command.
liberation, baby. If you guys have some feedback on liberation, please let us know. Maybe we need to balance it a little bit more. But
I think that Infamy should consist just.
let's try it again. Let's play another round. We'll do a replay and we'll see how it is when the teams are shuffled. It could be that it could use some balancing though. Just well, you can vote for play again. It's right there.
Can we swap teams? Maybe?
Sure.
No, not scramble, that guy.
Kameraden, wir müssen die Kontrolle über dieses Gebiet übernehmen. Bewegt euch auf die Positionen, sichert sie und behaltet den Feind im Auge.
But I wanna play with Mike.
Oh, that's okay, Rasputin.
Okay, it's not Rasputin, it's Rasputin, goddamn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Verteilt euch! Sichert die Objekte!
It's okay, my friend.
Greasy gun time. Danny Hart says, oh, thank God it has invasion. Yeah, it has entrenchment and stronghold and the PvP modes. It's got everything. I think it has raid too.
We gotta be quick! Let's go!
OB, OB.
No!
Smoke and rush. OB.
No way!
Push like we do in Russia. Push it, push it, push it.
I'm going, Russ button.
Go! Using grenade! Hands up! Update from command! The enemy is taking Charlie! Capturing Baker! That's stupid! No! Giving you no we can't do much without any station! Yay! More bullets! Guys, over here, please!
Oh, oh crap. That was risky. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Oh crap! Ah. Nasty says, thanks for reading my comment. You guys made one hell of a game. I can't put Dave Infamy down. Oh, thank you for saying that, dude. We appreciate that. Seriously, it's always a nice thing to hear. If you really liked it, Nasty, consider writing a review. We're going to have a free weekend soon. We want everybody to see what our community thinks. We want them to click, free weekend for Dave Infamy, what's that? And then see, oh, that's a good rating. I think I'll check it out. And then we get them.
Reloading!
Torch him when he comes in.
Using grenade! Hands up!
You guys got grenades?
They're strafing it! Fuck!
That window across the street. Ah! Shit. Danny Hart says, I'm pretty sure you guys already have a positive review scoring. Yeah, we do. And we appreciate that. But, you know, we really want to show people, we want it as high as possible, right? So, you know, if you enjoy it, then it's worth writing a review. And we appreciate it. Especially in a time where we're about to go to a free weekend. Beluga says, how do I access the beta? I've opened the beta menu on Steam. It doesn't give me access. Right-click Dave Infamy, go to Properties, Betas tab, and then the drop-down menu, you click on Beta Dash, and then just close the window. It'll automatically download the beta. When you're done, just go right back there and switch to the normal branch.
Our guys are on Baker! We're taking it!
You basically tell the game, hey, download the beta version. Update to the beta version.
Station, this is squad lead! We need artillery on this location! Over! Hey! Can I get some guys over here, please?
Uh-oh, they're coming.
No, sir!
Oh boy, they're coming. No! Shit. Damn my own smoke grenade. Then he asked, do you ever get to play the World War II beta? No, I did not, unfortunately.
Germans to the northeast!
I wanted to. I downloaded it on the weekend and I got distracted by, I was playing Vampire at the Masquerade Bloodlines. So I got distracted by an entirely different kind of experience. But I should have, I regret it. I'll check out some footage though. It's not really my style, it's very fast paced, but I'd still like to check it out. When I'm at properties and I try to click the button, nothing happens. Use your arrow keys. That's a bug with Steam, I think. It just won't let you look. But use your arrow keys to go down and select it. Nice work, dude.
All right, Commander, just secure Charlie.
Well, that was
Ooh.
this
Well, maybe the U.S. Army's not so bad.
because oh hey, I have another unit. Okay.
Angry Ocelot says the World War II beta got overrun by hackers at the end. Sad, I was having fun. Oh, that is a shame. Well, that's not to say the game will be like that. Of course, I'm sure they're going to invest in anti-cheat.
Okay, go into Baker. Move north. Gonna throw smoke.
Just rush it, rush it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Line reports Germans are at Charlie, boys. Throwing smoke. Give it a
Station,
sec.
this is squad lead.
Can use some ammo.
Can you give us a drop?
Just heard from command. We're unable.
We need to hold right
Update
here.
Oh! Officers in the mist.
Command is reporting we've just secured Able.
Ah, crap.
HQ is reporting we've taken Baker. Yep.
Hold this position.
Do you guys plan on giving maps like Salerno and St. Lo in invasion mode? It depends. We've tested a lot of different modes, a lot of different maps. I can't remember specifically which is where. There might be others that don't have invasion. But it's just a fun thing, a balanced thing. I think we might have just found that in those invasion didn't feel appropriate. That being said, I don't know, we could consider it. If you post on the forums, let us know your thoughts and if you think it should be that way. This MG42 gunner, he's making my friend's life hell. I'm gonna try to blow him up with this grenade. Is it gonna work? I think it did. I think that was his hand. Got him.
I need some guys with me.
What up?
Over to you.
Ah,
No, don't die.
my brat. Don't die. Are you in the water? Where'd you go? No! Oh, he flanked us. Shit.
Okay, too much communication. Distracts me.
Rocking it down.
There's invisible, like, box on A.
Yes, sir. Hey, I need a radio over here. Yep. Oh, so that's how it is.
No, we're taking B back
Moving
right
to
now.
you.
Let's go for Baker.
Reports our guys are on Baker.
I'm
We're
going.
taking it.
Head northeast. Go. Go.
Don't be afraid.
Use the
Don't.
grenade. Heads up.
I'm flanking that machine gunner.
Giving this up. Nobody moves. We're holding this. All right. Stop giving this up. Light it up. Shoot those sons of bitches. North.
Ah. There's a German here. Where is he? Oh, he's under the thing. He's under the bridge. And if his weapons are still team-based, can't spawn with Grand and Wehrmacht? Yes, that's correct. The loadouts are realistic, quote-unquote, or appropriate, we should say, for the faction. Yeah, like not every German is running around with a C96 or a grease gun or whatever, but you get the idea. We wanted to theme it appropriate to the faction loadout.
This place.
Watch out, Stuka!
Ouch. Didn't think the Stuka was going right there. Nice, we got it.
Okay, we need to play defensively now.
Someone give me a radio! Someone give me a radio! I need some guys with me!
Grenade. Red Monkey Ass, which is a great name, asks Mikey, any news on Sandstorm? Nope, no news on Sandstorm as of now. Rest assured we're working pretty hard on it. No updates. The plan as of now is to have a closed alpha by the end of this year and a full release next year. We're being kind of vague on the details because it's still early, but stay tuned. Trust me, cool stuff happens every day on Sandstorm. It's just a matter of when you guys can be privy to it. This is a tight map, dude. Tight match and map. One, two, three, four. Oh, that wasn't a smart way to do that.
Oh, Mikey, no!
It wasn't my proudest moment, but I did do my very best.
Oh no. Come on.
Let's grab that Abel.
This sound campers.
Alright, you reports our guys are unable.
Look, here's an invisible box right here.
Where?
Yeah. Like.
Oh, it's this ledge right here. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I'll let the level designer know though. I'm not sure if he feels that's appropriate. I think it is though. It looks intentional to me.
Can you drop some ammo on this position here?
Thank you for the report.
Alright, secure and able.
Go, go, go. Lead the way, Mike.
I'm going downtown, baby.
Grenade out, guys!
Never mind, I'm not gonna go downtown.
Enemy, northwest!
Are there any Germans? Where are the Germans? Germans are at Able. Oh, they're up here too. Shit. No time for the knife kill. No time for glory. Hey.
1 second!
Remember, resupplying gives you health. Oh.
Headed to point with me! Guys, I need backup! Secure and able! Fire in the hole! Someone give me a radio! Throwing a frag! Come on, give me a damn radio! I'm on the way! Okay!
Got him. Ooh, quick! Get to Baker, quick! Oh no! Ooh, good round. That was tight. Good round.
I was stuck.
We're gonna do a Q&A in the stream, guys. Thank you, though. Those are some good matches. Be sure to leave us a rating on Steam, and we'll see you next week. Get ready for the free weekend. It's coming soon.
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye. Poka, right? Is that how I say it? Poka?
Yeah.
Poka. I got some Russian buddies. See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
For those of you who just joined us recently, my name is Michael Tsarouhas. I'm a game designer at New World, also known as Mikey in game on Steam. We do these live streams every week, and we try to do a Q&A at the very end. If you guys have any questions for this camera, feel free to ask it. It's an inanimate object, it won't answer, but I will try to relay its answer to you. Be straight. It's this monitor, it's a little wobbly. Yeah, it's good. Or no, you know what? It's just the chair. Yeah, no, it's good. Okay. Silver asks, how does one open the beta branch? Right click on Day of Infamy, go to Properties, the Betas tab, and then go to click on the drop down menu, then go to Beta. PGT says, is this true? Vehicles have been added to Day of Infamy? Mikey? I said that during the shooting range. It's not true, it was a joke. You silly. Does Workshop have any really silly mods, like Bullet Bill RPG? I'm pretty sure it does. It has at least a couple. Oh, there's a big one. You got go to Bed Banana's YouTube channel. He made a really funny one, and there's a mod associated with it. I promise you'll like it. It's as silly as it could be. You'll see. And watch his Insurgency video too. Bed Bananas on YouTube. Look him up. Mike, you should do the voiceover for the next unit. Oh, that'd be cool, but I'm more focused on actually on design stuff lately. I'm still doing community stuff such as this every week, but with the help of Alex Blonsky, our community content producer, who's in the chat now, and other New World staff like our QA, who you might have seen in game, Wayne, Christian, who you saw, Andrew, Johnny, but I'm a little more focused on like design stuff with Sandstorm, so I'm not focused on like I'm not planning on doing another voiceover unit for Day of Infamy. I prefer to be the U.S. Army like station character. I thought that was I thought that'd be a cool place. I didn't want to be like one of the main characters because I was like everybody in Insurgency, but I thought it would be cool to be the U.S. Army station character. Aries says, very nice to play with you again, Mikey. See you next week. See you, dude. Can we get a date of Sandstorm's release? The plan is 2018 with a closed alpha by the end of 2017. Archer says, good playing on the new map. Enjoyed it. Almost cooked you with my M2 at the end there. Yeah, it's true. You were the guy across the arch, and I was like, hey, flame him when he comes through. And then he didn't, so we were like peeking around. I threw a grenade at him. Corporal Stoner confirmed for Sandstorm. I can't confirm or deny that. Amber asks, which World War II weapons have you shot in real life? What was your favorite? Interesting question. The only World War II weapon I've shot, because I haven't shot many guns. I wasn't in the military like you were, so I didn't get to shoot many guns in my civvy life. But I did shoot a Carcana, I think it was called, which was an Italian rifle. And it kicked like a mule. And it was, oof. I would not want to get shot by that thing. Ugh. It was cool. I liked it. Man, that war was crazy. That's what I think of when I think of the weapons, and just like all the wood and the weight and the huge caliber bullets, the no armor. Oof. Whew. A lot of people died in that. What can we expect to see in Sandstorm? Are there more weapons? Yes, there are some more weapons. There's some returning ones. We expanded on the weapon set, but kept a lot of the ones that are iconic and appropriate for the conflict of modern insurgency. I don't want to be too specific, but yeah, you'll see. I think you'll be happy with the weapon set. There's some that we have in there. I'll let you guys know this because you're cool. You come out here every week. There's some weapons, I can hint at least, that you're gonna be like, oh, about time, or oh, good, is what you're gonna say. So don't worry, those things are there. Mikey, do you guys know the date of the free weekend? Can't say yet. It's coming soon though. I think you guys will be really happy. Just stay tuned on our social media, you'll see. Mike J says, how deep is the weapon customization going to be in Sandstorm? Generally speaking, the customization is like similar to Insurgency's, like suppressors, flashlights, etc. But we have some new attachments that you might not expect that will be in as well. And some of the, you know, the old attachments too. Firearm, it's still a modern game, so like there's still going to be those iconic firearms attachments, like suppressors and flashlights and laser sights and red dot sights, etc. But you'll see. You'll see. I can't spoil things, but I can give hints. Questions? Heartbeat sensors. We don't have any plans for a heartbeat sensor. It's modern. It's not like future modern, if you know what I mean. Like there's no sci-fi stuff like that. We're keeping it pretty grounded. I wouldn't say there's anything kind of gamey, like an in-game radar like that. That's fine for Call of Duty, but like it's not really our style. We have some basic camos in Sandstorm, not some rainbows, more detailed urban, etc. Again, I can't say. I can tell you we're exploring having more weapon customization. I'm sorry, character customization along with weapon customization. So yeah, we want to have customizable characters to what extent, I can't specify yet, but it's something we're looking into. Just today, I had a conversation with Gabriel, he's sitting over there, one of our character artists, about this. You'll see. I think we're doing a lot of things that people have been asking for in Sandstorm. New weapons, new features. We took some inspiration from DOI, hint hint. Customization of weapons and characters. These are all things that we're exploring and we have planned, and yeah, to what extent all those things will be in, we'll have to see, but rest assured it is our every intention to have a really cool, really involved customization system. All the same while not breaking the, best way to put this, not breaking the image or target recognition of players. Our HUD's really limited, right? And you don't know if a friendly is a friendly or not except for how he's dressed or how she's dressed. And so we got to be careful making sure that there's no like weird colors or cross colors between the teams. But anyway, I have to be very vague about all this, but we are trying to have customization for characters and weapons. To what extent, it's still being explored. Will there be a workshop for Insurgency Sandstorm? Again, it's too early, and I hope you don't mind me saying this. It's just a lot of this stuff is up in the air, and I don't want to make a commitment and have it change. We'd like to have a workshop, and we do intend to have mod support. It's just a question of like, it might not be in completely for full release, but we do intend to have mod support in some capacity at full release or just eventually. It's something we've talked about. It's just a matter of when it could come in. Would be cool to have a tour of your studio one time among the team members working on our favorite games. Yeah, that could be cool. There's a lot of sensitive stuff around though, and like I wouldn't want you guys to see spoiler stuff on the monitors, you know, like the moon level. Oops, that Jeroen, our lead level designer, is working on. Don't want you guys to see those craters and be like, oh shit, it's actually like an insurgency on the moon. Cool. Have you thought about adding more veteran unlocks and cosmetic unlocks for weapons? In Day of Infamy, maybe, but a lot of our weapon and character resources are focused on Sandstorm. As I was saying, we want to have customizable characters and weapons, and all that stuff. Like, we really want to flesh it out as much as we can. Now that we have Day of Infamy in like a pretty good spot in terms of characters and units, there's like 33 units and all this other stuff. So we're more focused on Sandstorm with those resources. With Day of Infamy, we're more focused on maps and a couple features here or there. You'll see. How are you guys going to decide who gets into the closed alpha? Good question. We haven't decided yet, but we do plan to have that closed alpha by the end of this year. And when we do, we'll let everybody know through social media how you get into it. So, yeah, you'll see very, very soon. Any other final questions before we wrap things up? Questions about New World, Day of Infamy, Insurgency, Insurgency Sandstorm, life, bird watching, combustion engines, cheese. What you doing this weekend? My cousin is coming to visit from Greece. Now that I live in Europe, I can have my Greek family who live in Greece come visit me more easily. And I can go to them more easily too. So, yeah, I actually have a fun weekend coming up. That's nice of you to ask, Amber. Thank you. How was the Netherlands? It's good. It's been nice for the whole team. I really like biking around the city. It's a cultural city. That is to say, like it's like a good representation of Europe, I guess, of a European urban experience at least. It's like a good European city, and it's good for me, being someone who wants to be a part of that culture because everybody speaks English, so there's more of an exchange. Well, most people speak English in this city, so it's been really welcoming and cool. Why is not a single question about DOI? That's okay. You know, whatever your questions are, we can answer them. Oh, Amber, you're going to DC. Take some pictures of some World War II stuff. Cool. Man, I haven't been to DC in a while. Like a year at least. Yeah, more than a year. Shit, how long have I been here? May 2016. What are you eating for dinner tonight? Pasta. Green spinach tortellini. I like that. But yeah, are there any questions about Day of Infamy or Sandstorm or Insurgency? Will there be any more work done to Insurgency? No, as of now, we're planning on focusing our resources on Day of Infamy and Sandstorm. We were developing Insurgency after its release for like 3 years. We had free content updates, new weapons, new modes, new maps, new features like the compass, new voiceover, and it was all for free. We really want to focus our resources now that we have on Sandstorm and creating a really awesome experience there that people are really going to want to, really going to want to buy and play, and help us grow as a company. We can't just develop Insurgency indefinitely, sadly. There's a blog post. Alex, if you could look at I'll try to find it actually. Yeah, it's right here. Let me just make sure. If you take a look at that link, you can see our basically our plans with Insurgency and with other games as of February at least, which was a little while back, but still. Might have to do another one of these. You should open an office in LA. That'd be pretty cool. Eat a cashew again. This isn't a requests line, alright? Are you going to make Sandstorm appeal to esports? We do want to have competitive matchmaking, and matchmaking in general in Sandstorm. Probably going to base it out of firefight, 5v5 firefight to start, go from there. Yeah, more details on that in the future. As far as like esports, like events and tournaments, yeah, maybe eventually, sure, but like we want to get like a proper ranked matchmaking system. The intention is first to get that, working with 5v5 firefight, where you can play in matchmaking, get matched with other teams, or people, other people in a party, of a certain rank, near your own, and you can go up in, or down, I guess, in rank. Are microtransactions being thought about in Sandstorm? Well, we want to have customization, and like unlocks through the customization. And we might have, just like we have with Day of Infamy, you can buy units. We might have that in Sandstorm too. Some of them might be exclusive, others might be tradable. It kind of depends. We've been looking at some of our data with Day of Infamy and thought a lot about that. But I'm afraid to say the word microtransaction because it's not like pay to win, right? It's just cosmetic shit. Any plans to add challenges to the shooting range? That'd be pretty cool. I think Christiaan did talk a little about that. Not today, but earlier, another day. Some other questions about Sandstorm. Again, I really can't say that much. It's early, and I can't make any commitments because things might change. But I've given a couple hints so far. Hopefully you guys can hear those and appreciate those. We do want to do customization. It's gonna play like Insurgency, as I was saying at the beginning of the stream, in terms of free aim and stuff. And there's some cool new features that we've taken from Day of Infamy that have inspired us, but also just in itself, like vehicles, for instance. Light transport vehicles. Are you guys going to have a fix for the officer not being able to call in smoke and supply drops for Mac users? Please go to support.newworldinteractive.com and let us know about that. That's not something we got to fix. Well, I think that's about all the time that we have for today, guys. If you have any other questions, don't worry. We'll be back here next week, Thursday, again, at 12 p.m. Eastern. As always, follow the channel if you would like to receive any updates, or rather, an update whenever we stream. And one more time, I'll just say it, because I really do mean to stress it, because we're going to have the free weekend very soon. And if you guys can go to the store page right now for Day of Infamy, if you haven't written a review yet, please consider it. When we have this free weekend, we want to be really enticing to players. And the best way to do that is for them to go to that store page, and they get that, when we get that impression, that they have a good impression. And they see that the game's got a good review, the reviews are very descriptive, they talk about what the game is. So by you guys writing that review, that helps us bring more players into our community. So if you haven't written one, please feel free and check it out. Mikey, give a game away like you said in the beginning. Oh, I said only if the person knew what the original game that had free aim was. Knew the original mod at least. But we could do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway. That's fine. Let's just get things ready for that. Okay. So, if you are interested in getting a free copy of Day of Infamy, you need to say the word into the chat, follow the channel, follow this channel here, and say into the chat in all lowercase the word infiltration. That's infiltration, as in the Unreal Tournament 1999 mod that had free aim. Probably the first instance of free aim in the history of gaming. Oh, see the words are coming in. Everybody, nope, still words coming in. Okay, okay. Free copy of Day of Infamy. All you gotta do is follow the channel and say infiltration. And you might win. I see NF is there. Maybe you can win. Bring it to Josh. See what those guys want to play. See if those guys want to play. Any more? No. Penetration. Okay, Alex, roll the dice. What do we got? Daruth. Daruth is one of the giveaway. Well, congratulations, dude. Daruth was one of our contestants. He made Tobruk in the map making contest. Congrats, dude. Give it to a friend. Give it to a friend who hasn't played yet. Archer says might reinstall UT99 just to check it out again. Yeah, I don't know if it'll run, but it might. It's on Steam, and they're usually optimized. Or not optimized. The compatibility is usually okay with Steam games, but not always. Battlefront 2's multiplayer went back up, which was awesome of Disney to do, and pretty cool. But I couldn't run it. I couldn't get into a server. It was weird. And yes, Druth, as Kitty says, please, yeah, give it to a friend. Let them, the best way to get people involved in video games is by giving it to someone and playing it with them. Advertisers, like, in sociological studies, that's determined to be the best way to get somebody to do something, to buy a product or play a game, is to just say, hey, give me your phone, give me your computer, let me show you what this is. Danny says they fixed the Battlefront 2 servers, Mikey. Oh, okay, cool. Because what I was doing is I was going to multiplayer, and it was like looking for servers, and it just crashed my whole damn game. But, okay, I'll try again. Thanks, guys, for being so nice about my giveaway win, and Tobruk, says Ruth. You're welcome, dude. Thank you for making such a cool map. Stick around in our community, dude. On a more personal note, I'm really excited. You guys are asking me about Sandstorm, and that's getting me excited because, like, I can't say much yet, but I've been personally working on a lot of design stuff as a game designer now with the team, and getting excited about that aspect of development myself. And every day, every week, things are getting closer and closer, and yeah, I'm just getting excited to finally be able to play with you guys and show you guys what it's all about. And I'm specifically excited about certain things to see reactions to it. So yeah, you'll see. Just stick around, just keep on being alive and playing video games, and soon you will learn about Sandstorm. The plan is to have a closed alpha by the end of this year and release next year. Now, that being said, I'm also excited, and you guys should be excited about this free weekend coming. There's going to be a lot of new players. They're going to be posting on our forums. They're going to be asking what's up. Help them out. Let them know how to play. Write a review on Day of Infamy so they know what it's like. Boost our review up, our review score up, so when they click on that link to our store page, they know this is a cool game. This is a good game. It's worth playing. Well, without further ado, Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out to the stream. Again, we do these streams every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. So for those of you who are around at that time, come on out. If you have any questions that we missed, you can ask them then. And it's going to be a very special stream. So I think you know what that means.